Down, set, hut. The quarterback gets the ball in his hands and the play begins. He scans the field for an open teammate. Players on both offense and defense compete to see who can get the upper hand. This is the sport of football. Football is a well known sport that can be played by just about anyone. All you need are two teams and a football in order to begin. My name is Timothy Thornton II. I've played football for about 6 years and have been a fan of the sport for even longer than that. Most people know about the game of football. They've either attended a game live, they competed in the game themselves, or they've seen the game on television. Today I'm here to inform you all about the sport of football in depth. I'll be doing that by sharing the history of the sport. I'll be going into detail about the different levels of play, and I'll be explaining the benefits that accompany playing the sport. I'll start with the history of the sport. Originally, football wasn't a game. It developed from the European game of rugby. According to historyoffootball.net, the first vestiges of what would be known as American football can be found in the 19th century in the games played in the elite schools and universities in the United States. So schools such as Harvard and Yale were really where football really started to show up. They were playing this game of rugby and they made changes to it that made it what it is today. When you think about who made these changes, you would think about, well, this person would be credited with the invention of the game. That person would be Walter Camp. Walter Camp is considered to be the father of modern American football. He had several contributions to the game that allowed him to earn that title. These contributions and changes include an 11-player team, a smaller playing field, and the scrimmage, which is where a player must pass the ball backwards in order for the play to begin. He also is accredited with coming up with the 3-down, 5-yard system, in which if a player did not get 5 yards and 3 downs, they would not have the ball anymore. It would be forfeited to the opposite team. Now that I've told you about the history of the sport, I'll be sharing with you the different levels of play. So to begin, most kids start off with either a pee-wee, junior, or the youth level. Pee-wee involves kids around 6 through 9, junior, kids 9 to 13, and youth kids 12 to 14. This is where kids usually begin playing the game and where they get introduced to it. The next two levels would be middle school and high school. This is where kids officially get coaches, they start weightlifting, and they get exposure to more of the game of football and more of how it works around them, such as recruiting, state titles, and national championships. After that level would be the collegiate level, where you have your Division I, Division II, and Division III schools, as well as the intramural sports and your club sports. StudentCafe.com says that for each different division of sport, it really depends on the size of the college, the level of competition, and the funding in each program. After the college level, you would have the pro level, which is where you would find your big leagues such as the NFL, the CFL, the Canadian Football League, or the WFA, the Women's Football Alliance. Robert Alvarez lists many of these, including the XFL and the AFF, on his website, on his article titled "The List of Leagues of Modern American Football." Now that you know some of the different levels of play, I'll explain some of the benefits that accompany playing the game. When you start off playing a game of football, you really don't know what to expect. But after playing it for a couple of years, I can tell you that you'll develop lots of family and bonds. You'll learn how to stay in shape, and you'll learn many life lessons. Emily Wolf on RockyTopSportsWorld.com states that little kids learn how to keep and maintain friends and how to work together with those friends in order to accomplish a goal. She also states that by playing football, you get to improve your strength, your accuracy, and your hand-eye coordination. Not to mention the life lessons that is mentioned in her article. She states that several of the things that she lists include the ability to follow direction, developing a work ethic, and improving your mental and physical toughness. Another benefit that accompanies playing football includes the financial opportunity to make money. Eugene Lee, in his article, An Overview of NFL Player Benefits, states that after playing 4 accredited seasons in the NFL, you get to earn $80,000. Whether you are 35 years old or it's 5 years after your last season, whichever comes later, that's when you come up with this money. That's a lot of money out there on the table that a person who plays football can earn. Now to close. Today I have informed you about the game of football. I did that by sharing with you the history of the sport, I described the different levels of play, and I explained the benefits that accompany playing the sport. Today, I hope to have informed you more about the game of football and hope you will continue to look into it. Thank you for your time.